Well, good morning. I am inspired this morning to make this video without any makeup, okay? Dark circles, this pimple that is healing, sunspots. No, I don't need any Proactive or Rodan and Fields or any skin products. So thank you for asking. I already tried them. But the reason I'm pointing all that out and my messy hair is because something someone had said on one of my most recent posts triggered a thought process for me. And I've thought of it in the past, and I know we've thought of it before. And the title, as you can see, is someone keeps texting me, is secure in who I am, or who am I, or am I okay with who I am? Do I have to put on all my makeup and my eyelashes and my cover up? And yes, I do. When I leave the house, I'm going to do that. But today it's about being okay with who you are. And so I figured, why get all dressed up and made up if I'm just going to let you see the naked face me, and just see me as I am. Okay, there we go. Someone said on my last post, I'm new at these videos, kind of, sort of, so I was fidgeting in my chair and trying to get comfortable and not block the camera, and someone commented, oh, well, you just move too much for me to pay attention. I stopped watching the video. Next time you're not sitting on a pile of ants, and I'm like, whatever. Whatever. I thought, well, if you think that's moving a lot, you should see me in real life, because I've been classified as hyper and maybe ADHD and ADD, and but I get things done, and I'm fun, and I'm happy, and I tried medication, and I was still forgetting everything, and still the same way, so I went off of it. What's the point? I'm happy, I'm functional, I'm successful according to the world, meaning I sell a lot of real estate, and my clients are taken care of, and I do a good job, and other realtors love me. Okay, so that's talking about stuff I do, to justify my wiggliness. But also, I would say being married forever, 23 years, has, of course, given me stability and just a safe place to be myself. So I don't have to prove to anybody that I'm some gorgeous, beautiful, sexy, a lot of people are like sex symbols or whatever, and I'm like, why do you want to be a sex symbol? Like, that means everybody's gonna want to have sex with you, and that's kind of creepy. Like, it's not kind of creepy, it is creepy. Like, yeah, I understand sexy, and I like to say desirable. I like to be desirable. And this morning, I don't want everyone to like fall in love with me because I'm being real. But I want to say, like, I don't want to be sexy to you. I want to be desirable in the sense that I want to be an inspiration. I wonder if that wind is messing up my video. Be an inspiration to women and to men, and say, she's really cute. Hopefully, you don't have to think I'm cute, but and if you think I'm cute and pretty, but that's great. But if you find me interesting and attractive, you can, Lord willing, say, wow, she's cute and she's pretty and she's sexy, but like not sexy where I want to go take advantage of her or have sex with her necessarily, but to say she's desirable. I want to be around her. She's magnetic. She draws me in, and she's exciting, and she's cute, and she's happy, and she's fun. And people say, well, I was drawn to you because there's like a light inside of you, and I was drawn to you because you're happy and you're nice and you're silly and you're real, and and I don't. And I itch my nose all the time. When I was little, I used to do that all the time. And I'm on a tangent because this is how I am, a little ADD. But I asked my friends, one of my best friends since kindergarten, I said, what do you remember about me growing up? She said, you would rub your nose all the time. So anyway, that was my little detour right there. But anyway, but hopefully to be an example of a woman who is confident and happy, and I'm probably 30 pounds heavier than I want to be. Okay, yeah, I'm 5'11" and I can carry it fairly well, but once again, going back to the secure in who I am, I feel happier and more beautiful and more attractive and desirable. Not that I'm trying to have people desire me, but meaning I just feel beautiful and happy, even though I'm 30, 35, 40, actually probably 40 pounds because I used to want to model and I was really skinny, 40 pounds heavier than I was in my 20s. And I was like modeling and modeling and playing beach volleyball, and I was such great shape, and I was so insecure. I was so worried about, what did I eat and how much did I eat, and I need to go work out again, and not being thin enough for the modeling people because I'm 5'11" and I was only a size 6 to 7, 6 to 8, and the girls I knew were like bean poles with no muscle, and they were like size 3s at 6 feet tall, and I was like, oh, I'm just not quite there. I wasn't trying to be a size 3, but it was just this constant torment of, I'm not good enough, I'm almost there, and I was tiny, I was perfect. And now I'm like, if I can only be halfway halfway as fat as I thought I was, I'd be happy. Not that I'm unhappy, but meaning more now, in this stage of life, being beautiful and being fit is more about taking care of myself. I'm getting older. I need to, really, I want to have a good, long, healthy life. When I have kids, and I trust that I'll have grandkids one day, and I want to enjoy life when I'm older and be active and be able to, help people. If I ever retire, God forbid, I just can't imagine retiring and just like playing. I mean, that's just beyond my comprehension. If I retire, I'm going to take care of my grandkids, go volunteer in Africa, or downtown in the city shelter, like, oh my gosh, like to have the freedom to go help people every day. That'd be awesome. So anyway, today is about being okay with who you are. If you're short, if you're tall, if you're fat, if you're skinny, being okay with it. But yet, I want to throw this in there before I finish, is that our society also is telling us, oh, well, if you're fat and you're overweight and basically unhealthy, but you think you're sexy, that's great. Stay the way you are. No, it's not good for your body. It's not good for your health. I mean, I understand being confident as a full figured. I mean, like Peacock has these beautiful, healthy women that are full figured. They're healthy. They're not, unhealthy. But, even our society says, well, if they're happy, just let them be, that's beautiful. If they think they're sexy. No, you're not healthy. No, you're obese. That's not good for you. and then, one of the things and then on the contrary, like I said I had an anorexic mind, but I didn't have anorexic behavior, meaning I could never see myself as I was, even though I was tiny, I was skinny. I want my hair to fluff up a little bit. I was tiny, I was skinny, but I couldn't see myself that way. I was always thinking, oh, just a little more, just a little more, just a little more, right? I just need to lose a little more. I just need to tone up a little more. And it was just this compulsion, like I couldn't see myself as I was, and I was thin and fit and perfect. Okay, so I said, but I was health conscious, so I wouldn't starve myself and only eat 3 crackers a day, But I mean, it was just this constant drive. It was like a tormenting slave driver of, am I good enough? Am I good enough? Am I thin enough? Am I thin enough? You know what? If you're really skinny and you're living this, like trying to be healthy, and you're like, and even if you're one of those like super fit, health conscious, fit people, and you're just constantly just consumed with it, I caution you, because that has become an idol. That has become an obsession. It's no longer healthy because it's the consumption, it's consuming your mind. So the goal would be to, if you're too skinny, you're too skinny. You need to eat some food and get some more energy and be healthy. And if you're constantly working out and always obsessing about it, you might look amazing and you're probably healthy, but mentally you're probably pretty obsessed and like need some mental help to calm down. So anyway, a good morning. Here I am, naked face, messy hair, and I'm happy. And so I hope you're happy too. Okay, and I wiggle around. So for those of you that can't handle that, move on by.